Grand Island is surrounded by water, but town leaders say there is not nearly enough public access. Now, a long-awaited plan has state approval and could bring major changes to the waterfront. Alexandra Rios-Mavia has more on what this means for those of you who live there.
From Niagara River to neighborhood trails, the state has approved a plan to reshape Grand Island's waterfront. Here at 6 Mile Creek Marina, neighbors already see some changes. Safer walkways, new fishing access, and even a spot for boaters and bikers to stop and rest. But town leaders say this is just the beginning.
It pretty much drills down on water access. We've already seen a couple initiatives come forth already.
Grand Island is surrounded by water, but Supervisor Pete Morrison says public access is limited. Most waterfront property is private. That's why he says the state's approval of the town's new local waterfront revitalization plan is such a big deal.
We've never actually had one adopted before. We've gotten close and it's always kind of fallen apart. So this is kind of like new ground for us, and it really gives us some really good tools to start looking at improvements for our community and bringing things forward.
The plan lays out more than 20 projects, from new boat launches to more kayak access and even support for waterfront businesses. It also addresses environmental concerns with Grand Island's flatland. He says flooding has become a bigger problem, and clearing creeks and strengthening shorelines will be part of the work ahead.
We see flooding now where we never used to see it, things like that. So this plan also addresses those needs for Grand Island to keep those creeks working appropriately. You know, it gives us the opportunities to do work past the shoreline.
The town has no set timeline, and the changes won't happen overnight. But now that the plan is approved, Grand Island can begin applying for state funding and slowly turn this vision into reality. On your side in Grand Island, I'm Alexandra Rios-Mavia, Channel 2 News.